What's up, everyone? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the debut album from the band Krypts entitled Unending Degradation. This is released on Dark Descent Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they're based out of Helsinki, Finland, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very cavernous, dark, complex style of death metal. Pretty much maintaining a lot of old school and unique kind of qualities to it. Prior to this debut, they released a demo and an EP. I believe the first demo they released was called Open the Crypt, which had some really awesome, crushing death metal on there. I mean, very much reminiscent of bands like Undergang, Dead Congregation, to more traditional Finnish death metal like Demigod. And then, on to 2011, I believe they came out with a self-titled EP, which still maintains some of the crushing death metal qualities that you would expect from a band like Krypts. And now we move forward into 2013, and we have their official full-length entitled Unending Degradation. It's 8 tracks, and it runs around 39 minutes in length. And as a death metal fan, this album has everything that I would want and hope and expect in a death metal record. Just the way everything flows on this record, the way the vocals are, the way the musicianship is, the way everything is structured. This is an absolutely memorable debut album, and definitely something for fans of old school death metal, Finnish death metal, or even American death metal. The music is definitely something that speaks major volumes about this album. The guitar work on here is just absolutely haunting guitar work. Just the way the riffs sound on here, it's just absolutely crushing. It almost wants to give you the feeling of goosebumps as soon as you hear some of the very complex kind of riffs going on here. Like, take the true opening track of this album, Blessed Entwinement. I really love the way the direction the guitars are on that song. It's just absolutely crushing. To even Dormancy of the Ancients. That's like an almost 7.5 minute long song. But just the way the guitar sound is played, just the way the riffs are, just how expertly crafted it's played. It just sounds really awesome. I love that. The bass guitar is extremely dominant throughout this record. Just that really deep, rumbling bottom end kind of sound that you would expect from a death metal kind of bass tone. It's there, and it is absolutely crucial and vital to this record. I absolutely love the way that it's played. It's like that throughout the entire record. It keeps you interested. It keeps you listening. And it's definitely something that definitely gives this album a much needed oomph that it already has. But just the way the guitar and bass blend and work with each other, it just sounds really good. Drum-wise, I really dig the pace of the drums. It has moments where it varies from being pretty mid-paced to slow. I would say that's how the drum patterns are with this album. Just the way the drums are played, I think it sounds really good. Just the way the snare sounds, the way the bass drum sounds. Great solid double bass, pretty much reminiscent of Incantation in spots. But I really dig the drum patterns. I dig the way that it's played. It's paced just right. It doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel overly dramatic. It feels just right. It just fits perfectly. And the vocals are just absolutely commanding. Just the way this guy delivers his voice, it's very deep, very guttural. You can understand what he says, but just the conviction in his voice just makes you want to pay attention to everything that he has to say. It's just an absolutely stunning vocal performance and extremely powerful. He has such a powerful voice. He makes you want to listen to everything that's going on with this record. But yeah, the song lengths on here range from around 4 to around 7.5 minutes. But every single song that's on here holds your attention. It holds your attention, and it doesn't ever want to let you go. And that's the kind of vibe and quality you pick up when you listen to Krypts. This is an absolutely awesome debut. This is a very very vital addition to Finnish death metal, because if I can think of stuff that's out already, like the debut from Vorum, I know Convulse just recently released an EP. I hope to hear that soon. I already ordered it, but I'm going to be getting it in the mail someday soon. But with this album, Krypts definitely stamped their thumbprint on the death metal scene for everyone to hear. So if you're a fan of Incantation or Undergang or Funebrarum or even Demigod, Krypts is definitely the band for you. If I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Blessed Entwinement, Dormancy of the Ancients, Inhale, that's a really good song, and the closing track, Beneath the Archaic. Awesome, awesome song. I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to where you can pick this up, purchase it, buy it for yourself. Here, hopefully you'll hear how awesome I think it is. Also, a music video for the song Beneath the Archaic. Links will be in the description box. So again, the album is Unending Degradation by Krypts. This is released on Dark Descent Records. Support this band, and I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. This is sensational, sensational Finnish death metal. This country knows exactly what they're doing as far as death metal is concerned, and hopefully more great stuff will be soon to come from that country. So support Krypts. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Army Ho out.